All right, this is a dusty ass camera. It's been a long ass time since I've vlogged and done anything like this for basically 2.5 years, right, Lily? Here's my Lily bean. It is just past 6:18 right now. About to make Lily's breakfast. Already woke up, brushed my teeth, and done everything. About to head to the gym as the first thing. After the gym, walk the dog. After the gym, come back to edit a video because I'm in charge of my brokerage's Instagram page. I post or content creation for the Instagram page. I post about 5 times per week, 3 stories per day, and sometimes a little bit more if I have if I'm excited about something or the owner asks me to post certain things. And then I post 1 reel, so I have to come back about 5 times per week. In the morning I edit a video to post on reels so we could get more traffic, more leads, more clients through Instagram, so we could help them find an apartment. Ever since I've changed my career field, I used to be in the military, Air Force, and served for 5 years. After basically the 4.5 years in, went to a internship program called SkillBridge, became a real estate agent, basically drove from Utah all the way down to San Antonio for the first time. Never been to San Antonio, didn't know anybody, knew 1 person, maybe 2 people, made some friends, things like that for the past 2 years. And now here I am. I am living in my house that I purchased just last year. It's a duplex, and I was living in an apartment for essentially 1.5 years in. I did decently well in my basically niche of real estate, which is apartment locating. Very small niche in the majority of the United States. Day in the life, first day. It is Friday, June 16th, I believe. And here's my dog waiting for breakfast. Right, Lily? Big stretch. Yeah, that's a big stretch. Okay. Found out dog's food does not have a lot of fiber, so I decided to use frozen vegetables, literally a bag from H-E-B, and steam them, put them in there, and add dog food. That is her breakfast. Good girl. Okay. All right, so we're at the gym, and it is about 6. What time is it? 6:43. So I woke up actually pretty late. I'm supposed to wake up at 4:30, and I slept through my alarm, and now I'm here as early as possible. Between going from my house to the gym and working out, all that stuff, and then back, it's about like 2 hours. So I'm gauging right now. If I spend 2 hours starting from 6:45, that will put me at 8:45, and by that time I walk my dog, about 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and then it'll be 9:15, start editing the video. I need to get the video up by around like 10 o'clock. Hopefully that schedule goes well, and let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. So a little bit of a frustrating morning is that there are 2 stray dogs. One being a pit bull on basically that side of the street. You can't see anything here, but let's see here. Along that side of the street, and then there's one like around this area and around back. So basically right over here somewhere. So 2 stray dogs. I haven't seen the pit bull before. I've seen the other, I don't know what it is, but it's probably a mixed breed of some sort. I had to carry Lily, couldn't even get a quarter of the block down. So it's kind of scary because I have the baton, right? And I don't want to use it. I really do not want to use it. None of them are like lunging at Lily. But at the same time, she's small. She is 11 years old. You can see her beautiful face right here. I know, Lily. I know, scary, right? But essentially, she can't defend herself, so I have to do something about it. And the only way is using that baton. But I want to continue walking Lily. She literally just took a leak one time. She usually takes like 2 or 3 times for some reason. And then she also has to go number 2. So that's it. I have to wait a little bit, or I could drive her to some place a little bit safer and then walk her and do that. But let's just wait a little bit and then go from there. I'm actually just gonna take her to the park, which is the Hemisphere Park. I live about 4 or 5 blocks down there, so I'm gonna drive, put her in my car just to walk her because I gotta shower and do stuff. So time crunch, gotta still edit the video. It's about 8:50 right now. Nice. Finished walking Lily, took my shirt off because it's hot, editing videos now. We're on the way to work, or the office, should I say. I worked a little bit in the morning, showered, right? Did all that stuff for the brokerage. Technically now, I forgot to post. That was like 18 minutes ago. So I'm running a little bit late because of my late start, but while we sit in the driveway, and as I look at the time, I forgot to post a story for the brokerage. So let me do that right now, and then we're gonna head to the office. All right, so it's 12 right now, so noon. Just got, or about to go into the office. There it is, and start working. What up? What up?
Oh, he's got the camera.
What up?
Woo! Vlog day. Okay. Podcast.
OnlyFans. You got.
Oh,
shit! Only apartments. Hey Brooke, this is Alex from Texas Relocation Experts. My broker said you messaged us on Instagram looking to find an apartment. Please feel free to give me a call back at this number. It's my personal cell phone number, and I could help you out. I'm gonna also send you a text with my business card, and if you are more comfortable doing text, I could do that as well, but usually a phone call is a lot faster. So please feel free to give me a call back at 210-975-9800. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Alex with Texas Relocation Experts. You messaged us on Instagram, and my broker gave me your number stating that you're trying to find a place in the medical center. Please feel free to reach out back to me at this number. I hate it when they have like that Google Voice thing. They give you basically a false number, and I was like, bro, what's the point of you giving me the Google Voice number if you're not gonna answer a gosh darn phone? All right, so finished up with the day. Everybody is gone. It's about 8 p.m. right now. Got into the office around like noon. So this is actually where I sit. Everybody else is gone as for today, except for one person. He's in the bathroom. Michael is sitting right there. But as you see, this is like an open concept kind of thing. So whenever we have information about apartments and specials or deals like that, we kind of like shout it out. On top of that, of course, we have like GroupMe or like our brokerage's pages, our group pages, that helps us get the best deal for our clients. On top of that, it's free, right? So majority of it is just trusting the client will put our name down on the application. Essentially, that's how we get paid through the apartments' marketing budget, and then it goes through our brokerage, which is the owners here. We have 2 locations here on the north central side of town, and then there's one in the medical center. And essentially, we help clients filter out the best options out there with the best specials and best pricing, and of course whatever their needs and wants are in their specific apartments, because there's like thousands of apartments in San Antonio. We give the best options and let the client decide, and we tour and then possibly pay for movers, because not every single property qualifies for movers here. But yeah, that's it. That's it for today in terms of work. About to head home, feed Lily, take her on a walk, feed myself, shower, then sleep. Lily! Hi, Bean Bean! Queen Bean! Look at you. You going crazy? You going crazy? Yeah. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Okay, Lily. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. The downsides of my job is that you have the flexibility to do everything. You might think that is a good thing in terms of like your time and all that stuff, but because my job is 100% sales job, commissions job, every effort, every time that I spend with a client or with getting information about a property or going to a property, taking videos and all that stuff, that's an investment that I'm making essentially for me to make money, because I really don't make money by taking videos and pictures and stuff. It's a indirect cause that helps me make money, because I don't get anything out of just taking videos and pictures and stuff like that. I don't get any flat pay or any salary like that, besides posting for a brokerage that I'm paid for. But 99% of real estate agents are 100% commission, and the only way to make money is through closing clients, right? When a client moves into a place, when a client buys a house, when a client moves into an apartment, confirms that they move in, they take a certain amount lease term, etc., all these other factors, it is essentially trusting that the client is going to put your name down. All these videos that you get for the clients, and also market the properties, that's an investment towards that end goal of a client putting your name down, which is super important on the application and referral section. And then in turn, you get paid basically in a month or two plus months. So that's like the very downside of it. And one of the things I bring up about flexibility with our job is that sometimes you could just do whatever you want. You could spend your time just effing around, fucking around, and not do work, go out every single week or every single night and spend money on food, right? Spend money on drinks, bottle service, etc. Very flashy lifestyle, as most real estate agents portray, because they want to portray a certain lifestyle. I found it actually a little bit more constraint in a way, because I don't have a salary. My previous job in the military was 100% salary. No matter how hard I work, I make the same amount. No matter how less I work, I make the same amount. Here, the more work you put in, it is investing in a high correlation that you are more than likely going to make more money. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because my girlfriend, for example, just last minute invited me for dinner. It is around 9:20 right now. She invited me when I was on my way back home. I have to focus on certain things, right? I'm not trying to neglect her. That's not the purpose of it. The purpose of that is because jobs like this, where it's 100% sales commission or 100% commission job, it is a totally different mindset that you should have. I have a completely different mindset than when I had when I was in the military versus when I have now. I probably have worked a lot harder and a lot longer in my job the past 2.5 years compared to what I had done in the past 5 years in the military. So there's just a lot of factors. Granted, I have surpassed the salary that I was making in my military career, but it also comes with a cost of sacrificing, like hanging out with your significant other, hanging out with your friends, things like that. It is about the money, but at the same time, it is about building something beyond that. Sacrifices are needed whenever you are trying to build something generational, something that's bigger than yourself. Now, if you're living in the moment, there's no judgment in there, but then I also believe that you shouldn't be complaining if you are trying to live in the moment, because those have certain pros and cons, as well as Saving money has pros and cons. Everything has pros and cons. Whatever is most important to you is what you should follow. The problem that I see most people have is just they complain about the situation that they choose to be in. With that being said, I am going to eat dinner, walk Lily, and finish off the night. I'm doing a little bit of random adult stuff, as in like renewing my freaking registration to Texas for my vehicle. And then I think I'm gonna talk to like 1 or 2 clients just through text and work a little bit as I eat, and we go from there. All right, this is the end of today's vlog. Basically, a quick summary is morning routine is usually walking the dog, gym, then going into work around 11 to 1 o'clock ish. Depending on my morning appointments, I go on tours sometimes with my client prior to going into the office. Just today, it's just been more of a office day. So stay at the office, do searches, talk to clients over on the phone, and also texting them to follow up, etc. It was a relatively boring day, so not too much action as you would like, but tomorrow I'm going to be on a tours. Tomorrow's Saturday. Throughout these vlogs, I will more than likely show you something a little bit more exciting. Just today it is the normal day-to-day, which is a huge part of my job, is just really office work, because majority of my job, I would say 90-ish% of my job, is through the office and sitting on a laptop doing research. That's literally my job. And then touring is just more as the fun side of it, and taking pictures is the fun side of it, but it's not what really closes the deals. It's not really what creates revenue. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like it, please don't forget to subscribe and like. It does help the channel out. If you have any questions specifically, I would love to hear questions, because that helps me create topics, that helps me create my story and timeline and questions to be answered, especially when in regards to real estate, whether it's purchasing, renting, or just investing in general. I would love to answer any questions that you guys might have. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.